We are live. Good evening, everyone. East Coast and West Coast. We are now covering Once Upon a Time, Season 5, Episode 15, Her Handsome Hero, or the Belle episode of Part B of the 5th season. I'm Robert, and I am joined by Joe.
Boys, girls, all my trombaholics out there, and all those light and nights out there, welcome back to RandJReviews. I'm Joe.
Weird to say that. Well, yes, welcome to RandJReviews. We are here to discuss Her Handsome Hero. As I said, it wasn't bad. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of just been a stream of pretty good episodes. I mean, I'm still waiting for that thing that kind of just takes it to the next level. It all just seems like they're kind of just staggering around right now.
Yeah, I think that next week is when we're gonna maybe get that wow. At least I was a little bit more wowed from the trailer for next week. I think that's when a lot of stuff's gonna come to a head because they only have so many more episodes left.
Right.
That stuff has to start to wow you. We need to start to wrap this arc up. You know.
Right.
I mean, I believe at this point last year, Ursula was gone and Cruella was about to die. So there's only so much that they can do. I think the flashback was pretty simple in terms of what it was wanting to accomplish, where it was showing how Gaston is charismatic and also beast-like on the inside. I don't really have a lot to say about it, actually.
Yeah, it made him look like the good guy until turned out to be the bad guy, and like you said, he was like the beast on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, that's how he was in the movie. I think Emily DeRaven did a fine job as Belle in the flashback. I don't think there was any problem with it. I think storyline, it fit in quite nicely. I just, I don't know. I don't have a lot to go on with it because I was just like, well, we know why she was so aggravated with them in season 1, if anyone even remembers that far back.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Belle's a nice person. She likes to see the good in everyone. I think that more of the interesting action is in the present day storyline. But yeah, Gaston, he's like most people. He has good tendencies and evil tendencies in the past, and that's sort of what I got from it.
Yeah, and like we said, it turns out to be a spirit of the week type deal, and most of the time we get some kind of closure with it, whether it be they go up, they go down. We have yet to see anyone go down, even though he acknowledged there's a devil.
No, we saw the captain go down.
What captain?
Captain Silver, and when he was pulled into the fire.
He was pulled into, didn't they? Oh yeah, okay.
He went down, and technically Gaston and Mila have the same fate. They got.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's kind of like a third alternative. That's equivalent to being down there, but it's not. It's
like you're still in the underworld. You're still in Hades' realm, but you can't get out of it. You're stuck forever in the river of death.
Yeah. We've seen more action in that river of death than we have with, going. He said to see the devil. So.
Which apparently exist in the show.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the Scarecrow to have unfinished business.
Yes, Joe didn't get to talk about Our Decay. He did like the Scarecrow. He enjoyed that. I think he enjoyed that episode.
Although they made him act like the cowardly lion.
No brain doesn't always mean you're going to have courage. So,
if that's what the Scarecrow was like, I would be scared to see what the cowardly lion would be.
But yeah, let's kind of dissect the current storyline. It was sort of, in my view, it was split into 3 different stories in the present day. It's Belle Rumpel versus Gaston.
Fortune teller Emma.
Yeah, and then Zelena. I guess Zelena and Regina to some degree, which I actually thought was probably one of the best scenes of the episode.
Yeah. Because Zelena is very reminiscent of Regina.
Yes, you were completely reflecting her.
The thing with Zelena though is you don't know if she's going to keep going this way. I think she's not going to go this way. I think she's going to go back.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
totally going to defunct to the other side. I think now that at the end of the episode when she gets that decayed rose or lily, whatever the flower was, she's like, "Oh, this is from Hades, and he's going to help me win." I don't know. I think her character is extremely peaked and valleyed. But yeah, so she had some nice moments, at least for now. But we're really wondering where she'll go. Most likely, she will not stay on the side of good. And I like the idea of the show dissecting how good and evil is really in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, what Rumpel was pretty much getting at with Belle.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it. I like that whole vibe that Rumpel's putting on. Rumpel is very confident in a way. He's always been a confident character, but not necessarily with Belle. He's always been afraid to lose that. But he's saying, "I'm not going to lose you," and it's just that confidence that is just a change of pace for Rumpel.
yeah. He's pretty much saying like, "I know what it is. I know what darkness is. I know what light is. I know who I am. You know who I am. Accept it or don't."
And that's pretty much, I think, where his evolution. I don't really see him going much further in terms of evolving.
No, there's no way he can be like good, but no, he just knows who he is. He knows what he likes, and I think that's interesting. I also, I guess Greg German, Hades, he enticed Gaston to go after Rumpelstiltskin, and he said to Belle, if one of them goes into the river, you get to keep your baby.
He was in a lot of the episode.
he did interact in many scenes. Personally, the Belle and Rumpel storyline, yes, it was what was running the present, but I actually was more curious about Regina Emma Hook's plan to defeat Hades. I actually was more into that than anything else. Emma the fortune teller, she's somehow having dreams of seeing something bad happening, and she also is trying to figure out how to get their names off the slabs, which I hope that she can do because they need those names to be removed. But
return the slab.
But I think the Rumpel and Belle storyline was interesting. I mean, I feel like we've seen them go up and down, and then it's like you just want them to stay flat, get to a point. And I feel like we're at that point where it should be like, this is it. Like, this is their relationship now.
Yeah, he is pretty much at a point where he's like, I'm done playing the game, and she still keeps doing it. One minute she's like, I don't want to see you. The next minute she's like, oh my God, I love you. And it's like, okay, this is soap opera, right? I mean, once upon a soap opera. So
soap, as I call it, that is what it is.
Yeah, so even though there wasn't too much baby drama in terms of Selena's baby and everything in this episode, we sure had the soap.
Robin Hood wasn't even in the episode, and Henry did nothing.
Not complaining about it over here.
Yeah, no. The only person I wish that we did get to see was Cruella.
I'm so curious what they plan to do with Pan. It seemed like
coming back soon, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even one of the few episodes coming up. And then I guess the end of the episode, a cyclone came to the underworld and it brought a wolf. It was Ruby.
Yeah. So Ruby died.
She's alive. She's in the next episode.
Yeah, but she died. She went to the underworld.
Yeah, but she was brought there by cyclone. I don't think she died, and then she was brought there by cyclone.
But see, I don't get that then. If it did look like a Wizard of Oz type deal.
Yeah,
and you see Dorothy with them, but what, Dorothy can summon a tornado to the underworld? Is that her superpower?
I don't know. I don't know if she's dead, she's alive. I don't think she's dead. I have a feeling that she's not dead.
For the show's sake, she's probably not. However, that would make the most sense. But that would make sense, so they're not going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say overall, I feel like we pretty much captured everything this episode has. I think next week will be a bit more interesting. We've a bit more conversation, also not a review so late at night. It was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a solid entry.
Oh yes, and Gaston, if you didn't catch, he was thrown into the river of souls and doesn't get
By
to
Belle.
get his happy ending. By Belle, yes, by Belle,
Saving Rumpel.
who she also used the dagger on him too. Then then gave it back to him.
Yeah.
So
hopefully we're done with their kind of drama, because her having the dagger has been such a big deal. So her just giving it to him and him saying, "I am who I am." It seems like we've pretty much.
yeah, we know who they are.
Yeah, we've come a long way, and even though there might be a little bit left because the baby, in terms of drama between the two, I don't think there's too much left.
Yeah,
So,
at this point, it's gonna just pan out.
yeah,
To use pan as a pun, it's
right.
Latin.
Yeah, it'll Peter Pan out.
Yeah, overall, good episode, solid episode. Thank you for checking out our longer review bit. There's a trailer review I made to discuss next week's episode, and there's a link in the video description for Joe and I's Patreon that we recently just started. If you guys want to support us on there, which would be fantastic. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.